Hello everyone, and after the horrifying end to the last episode, we are back today to take a look at this and see if we can do better. Wait, I just accidentally continued a run that I didn't even know was ongoing? Okay, let's go back there. Sorry, just wanted to check the volume real quick. Okay, we are good. I couldn't tell if it was turned up on the headset itself, or if it was turned up in the system. So, what ship do we want to take? Obviously that last run did rather horrible for us. You know what? I could use a little bit of a confidence boost. And we're gonna go with our Zoltan A here. Zoltan A is quite a good ship, honestly, but you know, it does need a lot to make it work into the end game. But it's a very good ship in its own right, and having Zoltan shields right off the bat is, of course, hugely helpful. This first so they can't hurt us. The halberd beam is a decent weapon, not a great weapon, but a decent weapon. Something that will at least last us into probably about Sector 2. Of course we're going to want, or Sector 3 I mean, of course we're going to need some upgrades and some other weapons to make it a long-term weapon system, but early on this is going to work out just fine for us. And that should, not quite kill it, okay. Okay, I can wait, I guess. I'm really liking this new headset. It is much better sound quality for what I'm hearing. It is much better quality for what you guys are getting. I can have the volume of the game up much higher and not have it overflowing into the mic because of the speakers and the headphone not being that great. It is pretty much an all-around major helper. An improvement in every sense of the word, and it was about time that I got it, you know. Even if my other headset hadn't gone bad like it did, I've been doing this for several months now. I think actually probably almost a year. I kind of forget when I started exactly, but I think it was around last summer that I started doing this. And for me to still have that crappy mic was a little bit absurd. I mean, don't get me wrong, this isn't, you know, the best thing on the market, but it's a lot better than what I had before. And it gives me a lot more freedom to actually hear what's going on in the game, and actually have you guys hear me well. So it was a good decision, you know. Of course I will be keeping up with this. Hey, I know you're gonna die as soon as the shield gets hit, but I'm still gonna go for that early because, you know what? I'm taking those back offline, you jerks. 2, 3, I think I can make that. We've actually gotten quite a decent scrap gain for this early in the sector. Let's go like that, make sure that it's hitting all 3 rooms. That beam drone is kind of a problem, so is that ion. Okay, we really need the halberd beam to fire like... Okay, thank you. That was too close for comfort. Way too close for comfort. So yeah, I've actually used this a little bit outside of recording too, just for using it as headphones. It works really well. You know, I'm not used to this, so it does kind of press on my ears a little bit more than I'm used to, but that's going to be true of any new headset that is actually covering your ears instead of loosely sitting on top of them like the one I had before. So it's working well for me thus far. I'm definitely enjoying it. We can probably actually make it to both stores. It's worth a shot. Heavy laser 1, halberd beam again. That's only 1 laser. It's not bad, but I feel like I should try to hold out for a little bit better. Let's jump to store number 2. Oh my god, this is close. Defense drones. Still nothing I want here either. So a waste of a couple fuel, but not a big deal. Given how much scrap we have, it was kind of important to take a look at that. We're going to sell 15 missiles for 45 scrap. The reason for that being that I'm really hoping I don't have to get to a point of using the Lido. I don't know why I promised to help that. I don't know why I would do that. I know that event almost never ends up well if you don't have ion weapons or an NG or cloaking. Good job, guys. You got the breach done before there was even no oxygen in the room. Nobody even needs to heal. Let's get everyone back to their stations. And there we go. Excellent. The stress beacon again should possibly give us something good. Prepare to board and investigate. We get a Mentos named Teldarin, sorry. Let's see. I want you to be on the shield room? I want you to be on the doors or the sensors. Let's go on shields for now. Actually, you know what? You be pilot. It's gonna make it harder for me to use the Mantis to fight if he's piloting, but we might as well take advantage of the bonus energy that our Zoltan gives us, instead of having him piloting where that ability of his is useless. Sending the crew, didn't get anything out of it, but didn't lose anyone either, so fair enough. I'll take it. And we can attack the rebels. I think they might actually be able to do damage to us before our halberd beam fires, but I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe not. Nope. Oh, but the flag got left online. Of all the things that could have gotten left online, it had to be the flag, didn't it? Just had to be the flag. Why won't you die? Okay, not so bad. Steal the civilian supplies, 9 whole scrap. Let's see. So we could go here, here, potentially here, down if we want to. If that's not a good sector, we could go down here to try to catch these 2 greens. And I would rather go Uncharted Nebula than Rock Controlled, I think. So first things first, as we enter this sector, we're going to go ahead and get a second bar of shields. I think that is a good thing to have on hand in the event that we run into any ion storms. It is going to give us a better chance of keeping our shields online. Attack the ship. Best aim is right like so. They don't actually have a drone active, which means it's probably a system repair drone or anti-personnel drone, neither of which bug me. They've only got a single laser. They can't actually hurt us at all, even if they do get the Zoltan shield down before we kill them. This is a crazy, crazy underpowered ship. Congratulations, my friends. It is a horrible surrender offer as well. You would think if you were going to fly this hunk of junk around here, that you would at least try to offer a good surrender offer, you know? You should be prepared to surrender when you're flying a ship like this. I mean, you got a single laser, you got drone control but no combat-oriented drones. I mean, what are you thinking, guys? Just too easy. Too easy. Distress beacon, why not? See what's going on here. Go down to the surface and investigate. We're going to invite him to join our crew. We get Charlie, the shield man. So where should we stick Zoltan now? Let's put him over here. I don't know if that's where I'm going to keep him, but for right now, we'll keep him there. Might change that up. No, we lost Charlie. We lost Charlie right away. You poor bastard. You poor slug bastard. We got something to sell at the store. Attempt to follow and help him. Your search is hopeless. Yada yada. Try one more time before going to the store. Attack the pirates. Always attack the pirates. There's really no reason why you should ever run into a pirate and just be like, okay bro, just go ahead and go. We're cool. Unless the pirate's gonna kill you, then you should definitely do that. But I much prefer just killing them. Killing them dead. So our decision on where to put Mr. Zoltan was actually very simple, because I was stupid and got our crew member killed. And oh yes. Oh yes. I think on this ship 4 rooms is the most you can hope to hit, I think. Not positive on that, but pretty sure. Yeah, you probably should have tried to run like as soon as the engagement began if you wanted to get away, buddy. Sorry. So with 130 scrap, a hull missile we can sell. Let's hope for some weapons here. Drone control, cloaking, and backup battery. Hull missile gets sold, and we purchase cloaking. We're also going to get 4 fuel. And depower the medbay, power up cloaking. That's a long-term investment. That is not something that's going to help us at all in the short term. But long-term, having cloaking is going to be very, very beneficial to us. Let us see if we can do something nice here. Can I hit from here to the weapons room? Oh, I can. Beautiful. Actually, you know what? Given the fact that their weapons aren't that good, I should probably do this the other way so we hit shield sooner. And we're just gonna wait for this halberd beam to charge. Oh no, a shot. Cloak. You still hit me, you dicks. You dicks. Oh, look at that. Oh, that hurts. I'm sorry, guys. I know that was kind of a dick maneuver to do that much damage to you in one attack, but you know what? Let's just do it again. Let's do it again and we'll call it even, okay? Sound good? You're never gonna get a chance to board me with just a single laser. I'm just giving you a heads up there, so you might want to give up that dream. 26 scrap, excellent. Head on down this way and then up to the exit, I think is the best option. There won't be a next time, good sir. Open fire. And can we hit... No, we can't hit 5 rooms on this one, I don't think. Well, maybe if we got, like, right at the... No. Okay. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. You won't let me hit it, I understand. Oh no! Some 75% dodge chance. Come on. Say goodbye to everything, my friends. Say goodbye. Doesn't really matter where I attack you next, but I still want to make it painful. Yeah, come on. Come on. Go ahead and die. That's right. That's right, you're dead. Jump away. Where are we gonna head next? We could go here, 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 I think is what I want to do. I think we got enough room for that, and I think that's gonna maximize our jumps in the sector. Now we do have a problem right now. We've only got 5 missiles. We have nothing but the halberd beam in terms of damage doing other than missiles. If we run into any 2 shield ships, not 2 ship shields, which is kind of an odd idea to have a shield with 2 ships attached to it. But yeah, if we run into any 2 shield ships, we could have some trouble. I cloaked too early on accident, but oh well. Zoltan's shield is going to absorb the 4 damage anyway, and we will have more than enough ability to pretty well damage them before they can do anything else. Although surprisingly, they did have a value point in shields, which is not all that uncommon, but not all that common either. Ion Thunder, no! And dead. We got a couple of fuel, a decent amount of scrap. Let's jump up here. This is working out exactly as planned. Inquire about their specialty. Upgrade sensors for some scrap. 15 is a great deal for a sensor upgrade. It's going to let us see on enemy ships, see if we start fires, see if crew is dying, all that good stuff. A useful ability to have. We're going to attack the ship. Because always attack. I do kind of wish I had the Lido up right now so I could hit the shields and then focus on the weapon half of things. So they couldn't take my shield down and couldn't have any chance of boarding, but thank you for actually causing me to dodge cloaking. It's nice of you. Oh my, their shields are still up. Depending on if they get their shield repaired or not, this may give me the ability to kill them before their next attack. Oh, that's gonna hurt. They did manage to repair the shield. Damn it! I don't want to accept this offer, but I don't want to deal with their borders, so I'm just gonna accept it to get rid of them. I don't know if that was a wise decision or not. It wasn't a great offer, but chain burst laser. Okay. Okay. We have a potential secondary weapon that's not a missile weapon now. Definitely not Mantis Homeworlds. No. No Mantis. No. We are going to... Okay, we got a store coming up. We're going to go here, here, store, down. Let's see what we can get. Jump leads to nothing. Another store. Here, 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 there, down. Okay. Gonna change this up a little bit. The plan has shifted. Burst Laser 2. Okay. Farewell Chain Laser. That's what? 2 shots? Yeah, we're gonna sell that for 32. We are going to buy the Burst Laser 2. How much does the Lido sell for? 10? I might as well hang on to that for now. Burst Laser 2 is pretty much inarguably the best bang for your buck type item in FTL. All things considered, it does 3 shots of lasers for 2 power. There is pretty much nothing that is going to give you that good of a value proposition other than it. And given the situation we're in right now, where our main goal is to take shields down for the halberd beam to do its work, that's going to do phenomenally well for us. We just need to be able to get it online. Another store. Okay, game, I understand. You really want me to buy stuff. That store is going to give us the ability to get some scrap that we really kind of... and some fuel that we're going to very much need here soon. Oh, can't quite hit that 4th room. But we can hit these 4, so let's do that. Oh, actually, we need to change up our plan a bit, because they have 2 shields. I just realized that. We are against ships that can actually block our halberd beam now. Way to miss a lot, guys. Way to go. No, they're gonna get a chance to board. God damn it. You know what, Shield Man, you get in here. I just realized my cloak has been active. Cloak. Thank you very much. Close doors, and now you have to fight the Mantis. Oh, he teleported away. Okay, got it. Oh, my friend. My friend, you've been killed. I apologize for your death. Not really, but I guess a little bit. Oh, look, another one died. Now this poor rock is all alone, trying to fix his derelict ship. The burst laser fires, and dead. Double rewards, very nice. It's going to cost me 85 to get the power to get burst laser halberd beam online at once. And then we're going to need 2 more power bars. That's another 22 scrap, absolutely for free. Excellent. Here, store, here. Here, I think. That's what I want to go with. Because we're going to be in Nebula, which is going to slow the rebels down. Which is, of course, a plus. And we're going to actually move halberd beam back into being active. Because this ship is much like the ones I was expecting on that last fight. Only going to have 1 shield. Which is going to be much easier for us to kill. Let's go, buddy. Bring it on. Fire your laser. And your bomb. Oh, that hurts. That hurts, doesn't it? We'll do it again shortly, okay? Does that sound good to you guys? Oh, you gotta fire again. Oh. They might actually get their shields repaired before I can hit them. Nope. You're dead no matter what I do. You poor, poor fools think you could stop me. Can I hit 5 rooms on this ship? I can. Why wasn't I doing that to begin with? I found that out earlier in this very run, and I still wasn't doing it. By the way, Artyom, you should probably like go chill in the medbay for a minute. You don't really need our shields up. You got hurt by that Mantis, bro, so I mean you should probably go heal up just a little bit. Power that down. When he gets to the shield room, we can power those up. And excellent. Excellent, my friends. Excellent. To the store. We will make our plan from here. Nothing that I want to buy there, so 4 fuel we pick up. We go ship. 2 bars of weapon power, 2 bars of power. Burst laser 2 halberd beam, not a bad weapon setup for this point in the game. In fact, it's pretty good. Especially considering our defensive capabilities. It is certainly something that we can make work very well for us. In this instance, we'll be waiting until everything is charged, at which point we will be able to fire burst laser and our halberd beam at once and make some good things happen. Excellent. And then if I'm right, no, I can't quite make that, so go, come on. Come on, yes. Excellent. That was great. If we can just do more of that, I'll be happy. More of that forever. And we're going to attack the ship. They do have a halberd beam of their own, which could of course be a little bit of a threat with that laser online. But will they get the chance to fire it when I don't have shields up? Not very likely. Not very likely. There we go. Now, how do we want to go about this? We are going to burst laser on the shields right now. And then, let's see, we're going to something like that. Take out the O2 first. 6 fuel is pretty good, 18 scrap is really bad. So, we're going to pass that up for now, guys. Thanks for the offer. It is much appreciated. I mean, the fuel is not a bad thing to offer. It's actually pretty smart of you to offer fuel, to be honest. But, just didn't offer enough to make me happy. And so now the halberd beam fires, and dead. Farewell, rock pirates. Jump here and should give us just enough time to get to the exit. Perfecto. The ship is a little bit dangerous. It's got 2 missile launchers, but and 2 shields, mind you. But a well-timed cloak should allow us to dodge everything. Oh, they hit us with the 1 laser. Oh darn. Oh yes. Oh yes. Eat it. Feel the burn of my burst laser. That was actually an unfortunate change in that the NG ended up going over to repair the weapons. It didn't matter because they were going to die, but in hindsight, attacking that room and making the Zoltan leave was not a good decision, because if they had a little bit more time to survive, that NG would have been able to repair things, and that would have gone, you know, not as well as it would have gone if we didn't have to worry about that. So we are going to actually wait on the burst laser firing to cloak. That is actually more of a risk. Excellent. We managed to dodge the missile anyway. Burst laser comes in on shields. It hits twice. Halberd beam comes in and tears them up. And they offer us a human named Tak. Do you have any skills? No. So you can go be doorman. Actually, you know what? How much skill does my pilot have? 5 out of 15. You know what? You go be doorman. Human, you're gonna be pilot now. I know it's rather silly, but... So up here is NG controlled, which doesn't have any chance for a special event. Down here we have to go through rebel controlled, but we have 2 more green sectors that could be a quest for us. So we're gonna go down this way. We're gonna jump to rebel controlled. This run is shaping up nicely. There are still some things I need to make it work. There are still some things that are not perfect. But it is definitely a run that is currently sustainable, and I think we can make it better. Thank you guys always for tuning in. We're going to cut it here, and we're going to come back tomorrow and continue this run, and hopefully not have another very short episode like we did last time, because that was painful. Thank you guys for coming out. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Later, everyone. Have a good one.